Here on behalf of the government of the day, the coalition government, the Honorable Prime Minister, and with the directive of the Honorable Acting Prime Minister and Deputy Prime Minister, Honorable Biman Prasad, couldn't be here due to his busy schedule, as you all know, doing a consultation for budget. Nevertheless, the ramifications of the COVID-19 pandemic have placed a heavy mental health burden for our people. This has been evident in the gradual increase we have noticed in patients accessing mental health care services. Our National Referral Hospital on Mental Health, the St. Giles Hospital, have reported an increase in the number of outpatient visits post-COVID. Prior to the pandemic, the hospital would normally attend to about 40 patients from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. daily, with 45 admissions a month. In 2022, some 60 patients are now seen daily, and with 75 patients admitted per month at the hospital. This increase is a reflection of the increasing prevalence of mental health conditions in our communities. In our effort to raise awareness on this issue since COVID-19, Mental Health Month was launched by the Ministry of Health and Medical Services in September last year, whereby health workers around the country conducted community outreach activities and spoke to people about coping with stress. This effort will continue, and it is now more important than ever for health workers in the country and all members of the community to be aware of, advocate for, and make positive contributions and care for our people's mental health well-being, and including also the person who is delivering this speech. In support of this effort, the government has approved the funding of $7,222,547.06 for the refurbishment of the works for the Labasa Hospital. Included in this project works is the construction of the new stressed ward, which once completed will allow the service to move from its current location to the new site to serve the people of the Northern Division in supporting their mental health and wellness. A project to be undertaken by Estate Builders Fiji Limited will also include the refurbishment and upgrade of the critical service areas of Labasa Hospital, such as General Outpatient Department, Children's Ward, Operation Theatre, and Men's Surgical Ward. This upgrade is crucial as Labasa Hospital serves the main referral urban hospital in the Northern Division, which caters for 3 subdivisional hospitals, 19 health centers, and 21 nursing stations. As has been highlighted in the past, the health infrastructure has suffered many years of neglect, and our dedicated healthcare workers has encountered many challenging circumstances to deliver healthcare services to the people. Here we are witnessing the commitment of the coalition's government to make true its visions to improve health infrastructure under the ministry to be able to deliver the health services that our people need and expect. We completed loose ceiling boards, exposed electrical wires, and malfunctioning air conditioning systems will become a thing of the past. The staff of the hospital will be working in a safe, enjoyable environment that will benefit the health of the people they care for every day. I'm advised that during the period of the project, the hospital has in place a plan to deliver its services from alternative sites utilizing the capabilities of subdivision hospitals at Sausavu, Nambowalu, and Taviuni. Communications and public awareness on these arrangements will be made before the works begin. With this being my 6th month serving as the Minister of Health and Medical Services, I'm indeed glad these infrastructural projects are making progress, as I firmly believe that a well-maintained infrastructure and a well-supported healthcare professionals have a significant impact on the quality of care, the morale of staff, but also health-seeking behavior of Fijians. The people's confidence in the Fiji healthcare systems and in their local healthcare facility is high. They are more likely to seek healthcare earlier, which can lead to earlier treatment, recovery, and care, and increasing productivity in our communities. I wish the hospital management and staff and the Estate Builders Limited team the very best in the delivery of this project. I look forward to the day it be completed. Navalio.